Hey. Hey, Victoria. Okay, now I'm getting all the right people. There we go. Thank you for the likes. Hey, Britt. I gave you the 1K. Thanks. Pass the Dutchie. Love that. Welcome. Hello, Greg. Also, please do share the live. Let's get some more people in here. This is the first reset, so we'll see what's happening. Rent free, what's up? Also, people are available to come up and talk about the topics. My live streams are +15 for the guest box. Hey, Proper Handling, what's up? Welcome back. Hello, White Galactic. Welcome back. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Christy. Hello, Sam. Hello, Tony. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Steve. Hello, Chuck. Hello, Alex. If this doesn't work, this is the second reset, so if this doesn't work, I'll go back over to my other account. But yeah, these are the topics today. Trying to hit a wide range of people. Hello, Remy. Hello, Lee Cho. Hello, Broken Watch. Hello, Logan. Hello, Skip. Hello, Jenny. Hello, James. Hello, Dark King. I don't know how to pronounce. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Red. Hello, Donnie. Hello, Snuggle Bear. Hello, Weaver. Hello, Fallon. Hello, Karina. Okay. Hello, Daughter of the King. Hello, Perez. Hello, Mark. Hello, Rib. Hello, Life of Lex. Hello, Gabby. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Burner Bot. Hello, Pink Lotus. Hello, Ken. Hello, Zoe. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Case with a K. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Zoso. Hello, Pinky. Hello, Dope Mix. Hello, Jelly Bean. Hello, Radio. Hello, Demo. Hello, Bridget. Hello, Jaw Journey. Hello, Baby Girl. Hello, Germantown. Hello, Bucky. Hello, Steel. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Queen. Hello, Hey, Mel. Hello, Brown. Hello, Dinger. Hello, Real. Hello, Signed. Hello, Free Thinker. Welcome back, Free Thinker. Hello, Yoda. Hello, Weezer. Hello, Pink Punk Medusa. Hello, Chai. Hello, Mary. Considering the amount of women still on those apps, this isn't completely the truth. Are you sure? Come on up, Ken. Come on up, Ken. We're doing opposition today, ladies, gents, and otherwise identified. Oof. Come on up, Ken. Hello, Sarah. Hello, another Mel. Hello, B-Lock. Hello, Baby Girl. Hello, Beth. Ken, come up. Come on. Hello, another Ken. Hello, Krista. Hello, Mr. Hanky. Hello, Texas. Hello, somebody with a jumbled name. You're right, and someone pointed out the wording difference between two ads were grossly racially targeted. Yeah, you know good and well. Yeah, that's definitely black people. So, yeah. Hello, Asia. Hello, Ro. Ken, where you at? Come up. Hello, Grandma Wood. Ken, come up. Come on, Ken. Is Ken still... Did Ken run? Where he at? Oh, I don't see him on the list. He ran. Well, ain't that something? Nah, Ken ran. Ken left. Oh, boy. Hello, Nikki Joe. Ken ran, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Hello, Sean Patrick. Ken ran. Hello, Naomi. Hello, Gemini King Kai. Hello, Queen Numi, my bad. Hello, Echo. Hello, Donald. Hello, was Bree was taken. How you doing? Hello, Jan. How are y'all doing? Hello, Mother. Hello, Echo. Mother. Hello, SS Doku. Hello, Dusty. Hello, DLS. What do y'all have to say about the topic? Please do chime in if you want. The guest box is open. Hello, Good Trouble, but not that one. Hello, JH. What is Team Bear? This conversation is for if you know, you know. Hello, Bria the Weirdo. Hello, Common. Hello, TikTok Barista. Hello, Shannon. So, TikTok really suing? Yes. TikTok filed the lawsuit last week. I think Thursday, either Wednesday or Thursday. Hello, Kat. So, do they have a chance? Yes, they do. Okay, guess I'll look into it. Yep, you definitely should. Biting Pitball. Boop. There we go. Team Bear, yes. Hello, Sean the Pool. Welcome back, Stacy. Stacy, if you'd like to talk about any. Oh, there we go. Hey, Stacy.
Hi, I joined in through the live share, and here I am.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Uh, how
Now
are
I
you
know what it
doing?
looks like. Now I know what it looks like when I hit the invite from my guest list. That it invites me to my DMs. That's cool.
I love that. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Can I be in here? That's a weird question to ask. Are you respectful? I mean, if you're asking if you can be in here, I think it was more about you wanting attention rather than you just sitting back and being quiet and just listening. Like it's definitely an attempt at making it about you. Like it's not about you. TikTok search bar and learn more. Wait, what did No, they TikTok is trying to buy its way to safety. That's not what that's about. I mean, it could be what that's about, but like ultimately this is about we should be doing everything in our power to protect our rights. And like it should come with or without TikTok, but it's better if it comes with TikTok. And also, yeah, 4B. Yes. Uh I say great. Everyone should make their own decisions. If a woman chooses to be celibate, great. But here's the thing though. Celibacy is religiously charged. Abstinence is a more correct term because people aren't being celibate. They're being abstinent. Celibacy is when it's based in religion and abstinence is when it's a personal choice not influenced by religion. Sorry, thought this was the bear versus man topic. I mean, it is. It says Team Bear and 4B are winning. This is ultimately about how women separatist movements like Team Bear and 4B are successful because ads are based on the time. And the fact that Bumble went all the way up out of their way to put millions of ad dollars into these billboards and these ads trying to discourage women to give up having relations with men speaks on the success of these movements. Um, for me, it is my choice. That's what it's always about. Like, and it's meant, hey, heaven. And it's like, and Bumble making those ads makes it super clear that women are products on their platform. Women are products on any platform, but more so dating platforms. Women are the draw. Women are the product that the dating platforms have to work to sell because women don't really need dating platforms. Women can just get a man. But like men are going to be on those platforms looking for women. So they need women to sell. So now that women are divesting from dating platforms and separatist movements are popular, they're basically mad. Hey, Pax and Max. I got banned from Tinder for telling dudes asking for pics they can pay me for them. Yeah. Uh, is it proof that 4B is working or proof that overall user? I'm talking about C Dubs. Come up. Let's have a conversation, C Dubs. Come on up. Hey, Comrade Brown. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, it's all good. They need women on there to get men to spend money. Yep, you're right. So to answer your question, I'll give you my hypothesis, if you will. So, since we know that these dating apps need women to get men on them, then yeah, you could argue that the dating apps are using women basically to get in men's wallets so they can pay for these premium memberships to find better matches.
Yes, or any matches, because as a man that has been on these apps, I can say, even just at least with Bumble, and I know I just saw today that they were removing the option of women to message first, to where anybody can do it. I think.
Removing the
It,
option of women. Oh my gosh. Do I really have to do this? It's on Do Not Disturb. Hang on, y'all.
no problem.
Okay, hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I have my
Okay.
phone on Do Not Disturb and the thing came through anyway. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I think I just read too that because I had seen some stuff about the ads, uh, not done in a very tasteful way. And then I saw some news too that they were the big thing, the big draw that I thought Bumble had was the fact that women have to message first, right? It allows women to decide, make the choice. Well, I guess not enough women were messaging, so they're removing that option as well. Which, as a man who's been on the other side of it, I I feel that women should have the option, of course, but also I understand because most of the times that I've gotten matches from Bumble, it's all been very generic, or they have like a very short window for you to actually message the person. So if I'm busy one day, somebody matches with me and they just say hey, right, but then I don't see it till the following day because I'm not on the apps every second of the day. Then you miss your match and then you have to go back and essentially pay to rematch, which I feel is, it's all just designed to get money.
Yeah, that's super scummy, and I've experienced that too. That's why I just hopped off the dating apps because it's very much like not even hiding about how it's like farming money out of people, like people taking advantage of people's desperation more than it is about finding people what they're on the app for.
Yeah, and I know 4B is sort of popular in the West. It's kind of popular in Korea. Um, but I mean, honestly, I can kind of get it. Uh, at least some of the reasoning why at least to the men that I've talked to, some men have been doing something similar for a few years now. I think the movement was called Men Going Their Own Way. Um, and then I also just know other dudes that more recently this last year have been like, you know what, I'm just done with the dating apps. I'm done with getting matches. I'm done with putting in a lot of effort and getting no back
Oh,
from the women that
okay.
I'm matching with in return. So they're essentially giving up.
Yeah, it's about
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now. You were cutting out, but I can hear you now.
Okay.
Um it is about so women have been like we already know that people have been single by choice since there has been such a thing as relationships. Thank you, the bear. See, this is why people are picking the bear. Um, but recently it's within human nature and our tribal mindset to want to name things. So it's like, yeah, MGTOW has been around for a long time, but women have just been practicing not being in relationships with men without a name. And the reason why Bumble made those celibacy ads is that a lot of ways that women, especially queer women, more so in Europe than anywhere else, got out of having to get married is becoming nuns. Um, and like there's a whole like patriarchal thing behind that as well. Because it's like then you would be like there was a lot of scrutiny behind women not getting married back then unless they were in a covenant. So I'm gonna mute you. You got a lot of background noise.
Me?
All right. Yeah, you got a lot of background noise, so I'm gonna mute you real quick. Thank you, the bear. Um, so because of the scrutiny, because of the heavy social scrutiny and even legal scrutiny to join my team, thank you. To women not getting married back in like olden times, olden colonial times. Thank you for the friendship bracelet, friends forever. They they went to being nuns, which meant celibacy. Thank you. Um but really women are not getting with men by choice, so it's not celibacy, it's abstinence. So even playing on the old celibacy trope is also rooted in like deep olden misogyny. um Thank you for the bless yous, y'all. um so like and you brought up men who are also not using the dating apps. um I get that. And at the same time, Bumble didn't make these ads about men. They targeted these ads towards women. So men aren't the product, men are the consumers, women are the product. And now Bumble is yelling at their product for not playing the game and getting them what they need. The patriarchy is shaking. The patriarchy will crumble. Hello, KT. C Dubs, you can go ahead and respond whenever you're ready. And the guest box is open, by the way. Anybody can come up if you have something to say about the topics. We are talking about TikTok and the lawsuits that have already started happening. Um, F Bumble for real. Yeah, for real. How do I unmute myself? You would press on your little picture and then you would press on your microphone. I think that's how it goes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you
I've
go.
never been on mic before, so I usually just watch and listen to people's comments and stuff. I watch a lot of stuff about Legos and cats and dogs, so
Okay.
this is my first time really talking about this type of stuff. And I would agree with you. I think women, and maybe more women, are now kind of becoming aware to the fact that they are the product. And I
Yeah,
think
definitely.
that's something. I mean, even back when I was married, I noticed when I would have, I was in the army during that time, and I would have my soldiers, talk to me about dating and the ups and downs from both men and women, and it was always every time I viewed it, it just always felt like they were selling women. I guess they were selling women options, but they were selling men access. Um, and they were making money off of specifically men getting more access. And I feel like without, of course, women there for men to have access to, then what is the point of dating apps? And they're panicking because, as I think not just women, but men as well. But I think women as a whole are actively participating less. Um, at least they're not participating as much as men are right now. And as that declines, and I think as everybody shifts overall, we'll see. I don't know. I kind of hope the dating apps go away because they're not in it to get anybody into an actual good, healthy, stable relationship and to find people good matches. They're in it for money, no other reason.
I mean, the dating apps will go away because their products aren't investing anymore. Like, without women, they don't have a choice. They will go
Yeah,
away because their product is women.
I think I don't think they go away, but I think they'll be reduced. Like, I don't know. I haven't noticed an effect yet on my end, right? Like I'm a mid 30s single, right? And I can still get hookups pretty easily. Now finding a relationship, that has been the hard part. Okay. Because and not just for my end, um, like just
Yeah, for everybody, because that's
finding a
not
good
what
match,
dating
but
apps
also
are.
finding someone who's stable, consistent.
Because dating apps aren't even designed, like, now that we've sat with dating apps long enough, we realize that dating apps aren't even designed to help you find somebody who will be your lifelong partner. Dating apps are designed for hookups, which, if that's what you want, that's what you should have, and that's fine. But now that people are like want more stability and the women realize that they're the product and they're divesting, these hookup sites are basically gonna go belly up.
Yes,
I like
and
how
I
you
agree with
phrased
that.
that men are paying for access because, like, that points out how the priority is definitely not safety.
Yeah, the
Oh
priority
yeah,
definitely isn't
it's
safety.
and I think Bumble's priority was that in a sense, less safety. But I think the model itself is just a bad model as a whole. And then, you know, I just don't think Bumble's model. I really don't think any of the apps have a good model. But that's because they just feed into consumerism. That's all they do is just feed into consumerism. I had another. I forgot what it was.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to welcome Punk to the panel. Hey, Punk. I'm going to welcome Heaven to the panel, and I'm also going to say, the panel is plus 25. So anybody above the age of 25 that wants to discuss these topics is welcome to come up. I know Punk in Heaven. C Dubs. I looked at the profile picture and I was like, all right, that looks like that's really who this is. So just gonna go ahead and let him out up. But the panel is plus 25. But yeah, we're letting anybody up. We're letting people up who like agree, disagree, have whatever stance as long as they stay on topic. Punk, please go ahead.
I just had never thought of it the way that C Dub had phrased it with how I knew we the apps commodify women, but I never thought about how men pay for access because I literally was like, why am I gonna pay for that shit? And so like I never thought into it more. And so like yeah, that makes sense. Like I bet a lot of the people that are dangerous are the people that are paying in. Like, and I'm not saying that everybody that pays in is dangerous, but like I got graped off of these sites. Like it it's just like, was he paying to get access? You know what I mean? Like it just makes it more insulting.
Well, it's not really about that. It's a because the paying for access is more about how it's just draining money out of men's wallets to sell women, basically. Women are the product. It's about like how these apps don't prioritize safety and like, and at the same time with the understanding that when you go on any date, it is up to your own discretion of safety. um and that's with or without a dating app. um but like, if you're going to go through the trouble of getting on a dating app to do something that's online, maybe they could at least go through the trouble of doing background checks or something with people's consent, of course. And then it's like, well, if you refuse to do the background check with your consent, then that's a red flag. That's what being verified should actually mean, now that I think about it.
I feel like
Wait,
at
see, the
least
hang
some
on.
sort of ID verification. Um, sorry.
No, I was just going to tell Heaven to mute because C Dubs, you unmuted first, and then Heaven, you can go. C Dubs, please go ahead.
I think you're right, some sort of verification, and I know it's not as common, but as a man, I can also say I've had a girl that I was seeing and cut things off, show up at my house, a few, sort of violent interactions on their end, whereas a guy, I have to be careful about how I act because not only am I a man, I am a single father, so if I act the wrong way or do the wrong thing, right, odds are I'm going to end up in jail. Even if it's at my house, they show up and they're the aggressor. So I think a site where people can verify honestly would be great. I don't know really the money making potential on it because I feel like the point of an app doing that would be to get people in long term relationships, but I don't know.
Mel said, wait, what? Mel, what's up? In the meantime, Heaven, you can please go ahead and talk.
Okay, so first off, I haven't seen anything about the TikTok lawsuits. Keep TikTok. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen this movie called Thank You for Smoking, starring Aaron Eckhart. It's my favorite movie of all time. And when his son, when the main character's son asks him, "What's the beauty of America?" Aaron Eckhart's character immediately says, "Our endless appeal system." And I just think of that every time I think of the TikTok ban.
Okay, there you go.
And
Go ahead.
go ahead.
So when it comes to the TikTok ban, oh, what's happening? Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you. You just froze.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. So when it comes to the TikTok ban, the app froze on my end, but I have it going on the laptop, and the laptop is fine. Hey Lemony. So we're just gonna keep going until it crashes or whatever. But the TikTok has filed a lawsuit. There's also a class action lawsuit for the shops that are on here that's in the works. So there's one TikTok lawsuit that's going like by TikTok, and there's another one brewing by some of the vendors on here. So yeah, it's a thing.
And so I am a self-proclaimed SLUT. I don't know if I can say that on TikTok Live. Anyway, I have a goal of 100 bodies by the time I'm 30 because I'm silly. I'm at 84, if anyone was wondering. So I'm not celibate by any means. I'm just lazy. But I got back on the Hinge app. I'm not joking. 10 minutes ago, and 5 minutes in, some guy's already like, "I want to kiss you," and I'm just like, "What the hell?" Because they're creepy on top of unsafe, and that's what gets me.
Yeah. If you're not sure you should say it on TikTok, then you probably shouldn't. But it's like this. So I can't help but think that Bumble also did that on purpose because celibacy is tied to religion, whereas abstinence is tied to personal choice. And also, just because women aren't on dating apps doesn't mean that they're celibate. But pushing the celibacy is kind of like an old school. Like I said earlier, women back in certain cultures, in European culture, women that didn't want to get married because they just they didn't want that, or they didn't want to have kids, or they were gay, they would become nuns, so they basically wouldn't have sex with men, even though sometimes those nuns would get into relations with each other. um they weren't yeah, they weren't. So like it's definitely like it, and some of those ads were also racially charged. So there's definitely something to be said about how Bumble went about this, but also just like, you could have, I don't know, shamed men for their behavior that makes women feel unsafe instead of shaming women for not wanting to be with the men who harm them. I don't know. Seems like a better strategy. Um,
I'm
all
at
right, I'm
work,
gonna
so I'm
close.
gonna jump off the live. I'm still gonna be in the comments, just so you guys know.
Okay, I'm gonna close the app and see if I can get back. All right, cool. Is it available? Well, that's a weird one. All right, cool. Oh, it just wow. TikTok sucks. It dropped my guess. Y'all are still here, but it dropped my guess. Uh, if y'all are still here, you can come back up. Hey, Jasmine. Imagine having to fight for this busted fucking app. Do y'all want to come up? Itsy bitsy spider. Oh, there we go. Hey, Jasmine. Uh oh. What happened? Oh, I thought already came. I thought it just brought you up. Hey.
Hello, how have you been?
Tired but working through it.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. The C Dubs, I guess C Dubs went on ahead and left, but like we were having a good conversation. It TikTok like froze. So
I
I
see.
left and came back, and then it dropped all my guests.
Well, hopefully they come back, but I also don't mind hanging out. I love your topics today. I do laugh because like I'm being mass reported. And so it is hard to defend the public square, the current public square, when it acts like it acts.
I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm mad at you for that one. Hey Amina, hey Itsy Bitsy Spider. Hello Eels. But do you have anything that you would like to say about either of these topics?
So I do have a concern about Bumble. I think that people didn't realize that it was owned by the same, all of the companies are owned by the same organization. And so
Yes.
I think for me, one of my, because I'm self-centered, so I'm gonna bring it back to me. I think one of my biggest things is people don't understand how much of a monopoly it is, right? Like five people own every media company, right? There's, like it's, so we have to do something. We have to do something. Clearly, our laws are not working.
Mm-hmm. Clearly, our anti-monopoly laws aren't working.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, I feel like the anti-monopoly laws also have priority over what, well, not priority over. I feel like they're just priorities because, like, oh, nobody cares about those dating apps. All they're doing is selling women. Um, those silly
No,
little
you're
dating apps.
you're not wrong. I mean, look at the ad, right? It's like the fact, like the worst part is the ad is insulting, right? Like it challenges your intellect as a person. I just want to say, while it's eight of us in here, I am loving
Yes.
the space. I love when it's just small like this, and I know that is antithetical to what I'm supposed to do. But when your room is tiny, we have the best chats.
We do. You're not wrong.
But
Uh,
it is very like when you read those ads, the way they're saying it is, you stupid petulant child woman, how dare you not know your place, right? Like, so it's insulting, right?
it did y'all, but the one that a lot of people are talking about is the one with the black woman, the light skinned black woman with freckles, mind you. Heaven Chamberlain. Those billboards went up in LA. I don't know if those billboards went up anywhere else, but the one that everybody keeps showing also has a picture of like "Welcome to LA" sign. And I think the ads were just available online. I don't know if those ads got on TV, but I did see an ad. I didn't see an ad by it just being there. I saw an ad because I saw this topic. So I saw the public offender video that popped up on my feed because I follow public offender.
I
And
just started learning about him.
Yeah, public offender's really good. Like public is a simp for the people. Public is something else. But I'm way more direct than public, so people like me a lot less. I'll just go ahead and tell you what it is. But public will actually pick through people's logic and peel back the onion. So it benefits some people to talk to public because he'll just go ahead and play the game with them and dismantle their logic and make them see how ridiculous they are. Now, if they choose not to see how ridiculous they're being, that's up to them, but public does the work. Um, but I'll just tell you to your face, nah, you suck. Nah, this sucks. Here's why it sucks. If you disagree with how and why it sucks, that's a you problem. But public is great. But the public's video came up on my not friends on we're not friends on my for you page because I'm subscribed to public's content. And then I was like, this is so ridiculous. I gotta know more. So I went to Google and searched it, and I saw YouTube and TikTok videos alike, and I saw more ads, and I saw the video of the woman who joins a nun coven because she's just tired of dating. The whole thing is, I'm sick of dating. I'm going to do this. She packs up her stuff. She goes to the nunnery. She becomes a nun, and she is easily tempted by the handsome, muscular, Adonisly sculptured male body doing the gardening. And that's the ad of like, yeah, celibacy won't make that go away or something. And it's like that is
Wait, wait,
such a
wait.
play on. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, I just want to clarify. You're saying there's an ad about a woman going to give their life over to a religious faith, and they're saying that the strength of the male body is more, because I believe nuns are like Jesus kind of people, right? So the male body, the male gaze is more important than your faith to Jesus. I wow.
Yeah, because the ad says the ad that everybody's talking about, the ad that is obviously racially charged is no is you know full well that celibacy isn't the answer. But somebody another video that I watched said the answer to what? Finish the sentence. What's the problem that you think celibacy is the answer to? Go ahead and talk about it. Like that's the thing because but Bumble is also isn't totally inaccurate. Historically speaking, women joined nunneries not because they were Christian and not because they were committed to the faith, but because they didn't want to get married, they didn't want to have kids, and some of them didn't like men, whether or not they were lesbian, they were just repulsed by men. So it's not historically inaccurate. But nobody that liked men, that wanted children, became nuns because that's the life that they wanted.
It's like
So,
you were saying.
oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, like, before the live crashed or whatever, it's like you were saying earlier, like, why didn't they target the ads towards men? Like, bring your next date flowers or something like that to encourage positive behavior, and instead they targeted the victims.
Exactly. The people, if there were any women still on Bumble, they definitely left after that shit because that's horrific. Hey Drew, that they targeted women to shame women for their choices rather than targeting men to shame men for their behavior that's making women feel unsafe. This is why this says what it says. Women separatist movements like hashtag Team Bear and 4B are winning because Bumble didn't just dream that ad campaign up that they put all these millions of dollars into. Ads are a reflection of the times. I know that, public knows that, y'all know that. Ads are a reflection of our time. If Bumble felt so threatened by celibacy, as they're labeling it, which is highly inaccurate because less people are also Christian in 2024, then they know that they're threatened by women choosing not to be with men. And that's the real issue here. Men are dangerous to women, and women are choosing not to be with men because they are dangerous. And now Bumble, and maybe we'll probably see some other dating apps do something similar, are retaliating because women are their product And without women, they don't have a product to sell. And that's it. Either of y'all can go next. Bumble has been scared since February. Go ahead, Jazz.
I feel like the 4B movement, I feel like you're saying, the 4B movement, Team Bear, all of those things are having we're creating really good discourse in the area. But I was on the train and I recently met a woman who was like, because, and I'm not dogging this woman, she was an older woman, and she was like, well, I'm traditional, it shouldn't be like that. But why do you care? Well, my grandson, he's not going to be able to find somebody. Then make him be better. Right? And she was like, well, it's just, that's not the way it's supposed to be. That's not how God designed it. I said, well, I don't understand. I said, so then why are you serving a religion that doesn't serve you?
Exactly.
The 4B movement is basically, you're going to be single and you're going to be happy and you're going to have a life devoted to you and your friends. No men.
Yeah. That's the baseline of it. So somebody else actually took the 4Bs and made it a something in English. No birthing, no boning, and I forgot what the other two are. But basically 4B is a so it also just says what 4B is. It's a women's separatist movement. Do you know what women's separatist movement means, Done? Hey, capitalism hater. The onus is always on the women to change. Exactly. So the women have changed, and the women have decided to stop dealing with men and stop dealing with men's violence. That's the change. Welcome. I hit my freaking tooth. I hit. I know, like I get so like nervous when something happens to my teeth, and I just hit one of my front teeth with a dang glass. Teeth are very resilient, though.
No, but I
Yeah,
also
never
think
women.
about that. I used to close my mouth when I'd walk downstairs because I'd be like, what if I fall and I break my teeth? And so, like, I was a weird kid, but that was really important to me back then.
Mm-hmm. As it should be. JK, they're getting higher every day for real. Hello, Emily Topaz. Hello, Chief Justice. But yeah, um, and yeah, we do have better conversations when the room is small. You're right. It's just like Friday and today. I haven't made a lot of coins, and this is how I eat. So I'm like kind of pissed off,
We
but
can
I'm
always
also
stop
like,
shouting at each other. Like, I think you look great. How dare you come in here with your beautiful face and your happy attitude and your, like, oozing masculinity? How dare you?
not ooze of masculinity. Well, how dare you come in here being a powerful example of what we need in the world? Like, I don't know where you get off thinking that you can tell people to believe in themselves and to actually align with their values who you think you are. Like, I'm just saying. Hey, Sean.
You always just saying something. I'm tired every time people trying to do things and not enough people understand that solidarity is how we are going to make, somebody really did join. Solidarity and mutual aid is how we going to keep people safe. And I think that we need to take that mutual aid action and I'm going to get kicked out of this hotel, and make it just as standpoint when we talk about community safety, right? I think that is the bigger conversation. Women, femme presenting people are not safe. And I can't stand the fact that your lives point out the injustices that are happening to people who look like you and I. How dare y'all?
I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, you got some real audacity coming in here and being like, people need to, like, we need to reset. People need to, like, put up or shut up. People to be like, how dare you call people to action with their integrity? Like, I can't yell because somebody else is in the other room, but I can still be aggressive.
Maybe
Um,
we'll just speak really angry like this because I don't want to get kicked out of this hotel. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Emily
yeah.
Topaz?
Hey, Jeans,
For,
what's up?
for anybody coming
But
in, we're doing this to rage farm without being angry.
I know, right? And people are actually coming in. That's the weird part. Uh, But yeah, oh y'all, thank y'all so much for 9.9K likes. Please do keep the likes coming. Let's get to 15K likes, and let's also get the shares up. I can't see the share number right now, but hello Kayla. But please do share the live so we can get more people on this conversation. The guest box is plus 25, and I'm letting people up regard like whether they agree or disagree, or they want to have a greater conversation. All are welcome for these topics. Um, so share the live so more people can come up and do the things. How dare you make politics interesting? Oh no, the chat's coming for you, Jasmine.
Oh no, that is. Let me be clear. I have always said to people, I'm so sick of us not having something to vote for. So many more people would participate if we actually had things to vote for. So I feel like I am failing to. I don't know. I messed up the fight. I'm so sorry. You should have gave me a compliment. Damn.
Wouldn't
Oh
that have
no,
been
it's
great
fine.
if I used my platform to actually uplift people when I was president? Wouldn't that have been nice?
Exactly. Ain't it? I only know so much of what you said, but I agree with you to the most aggressive, calm degree that I can because I don't want to disturb the person that's on the phone in the other room. Uh but yeah, Sean, I saw you were on live earlier. How you doing, my friend?
Sean's all right.
Right on, cool.
Doing
When y'all
okay.
when I came in, y'all were talking about some heavy stuff, but it sounds like you worked through it.
Yeah,
I'll leave it at
I'm just
what?
working on my Obama.
You're working on your Obama?
Yeah, it's kind of a thing in the works.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Hello, honey. Thank you for the likes, Topaz. Let's get to 15K likes, y'all. Let's tip tap tap that screen. Hello, Sydney Parker. Capitalism hater. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm okay.
Right on.
I'm just here
I've
to.
seen you. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm here to support you guys. I think you all are smarter than me, so I'm just gonna support you guys. If it helps with the algorithm, I'll stay in the box, but I don't know if I have a
Well,
lot. I agree with everything. I mean, I agree with
well,
the.
I want your, but we need your take, capitalist matter. We like men's voices are very important on stuff like this because it's men that are being marketed towards. It's men that sell these dating apps. So like the women are the products and the men are the consumers. So men have plenty to say on this. So like have you seen the ads?
I have not seen the ads, but the way you're describing it, I mean, it sounds disgusting.
Yeah, so the ad that everybody's talking about, it's one of many, but the ad that everybody's talking about. Oh, thank you so. Hey Rose. How you doing, Sydney Parker? Is the one with the light-skinned black woman with the freckles, and I know that's strategic. Light-skinned people are always being used in a strategic manner. It says, "You know full well that celibacy isn't the answer." And we're like, "The answer to what?"
Right.
Did somebody say something about light-skinned people?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Are the light skins back in style?
I think you're right though about like how the 4B movement. I mean, it really is like making an impact. That's why they're going there. That's why they're doing that. But that's a good thing, right? Like, I just it's disgusting to me. Like, I'll be scrolling through lives and just seeing a panel of 9 people all like pro like choose the man kind of thing, and I'm like, what is going on here? Like it's like pain.
I can answer that question for you. So when it's a man leading it, and usually you'll see less men doing it, but there are some men who do it. When it's a man leading that charge, it's very much about the bear being more real instead of a metaphor. And the conversation turns into, well, you can't fight a bear like you can fight a man. But those same men will be like, women are weaker than men, so they don't stand a chance. So if you don't stand a chance against a bear, you don't stand a chance against a man. you may as well choose the bear because the bear is going to do less damage because all the bear can do is kill you. A man can do a number of things to you and leave you to live.
True. There was one particularly like disgusting live. You know, I hate watch some of these lives, you know, and I'll just be watching it, and there was this guy who was like, well, you know, if the question was a bear or a woman, like, of course I'm going to choose the woman, and I know your stance on that. It's because the argument is, who are you more threatened by, right? And that just proves men are not as threatened by women, but obviously the reverse is the case where women are threatened by men. But the way he was interpreting it, as he's like, I'm gonna choose the women because, you know, I'm trying to make a family and all that. And I'm like, dude, this is why, like, women are choosing the bear, bro. Like you're gonna choose the woman because why? Because you're gonna coerce her into sex, or like, what are you doing? Like, do you hear yourself? Like, I don't know. It was crazy.
Yeah, women, it's like there is woman or bear though. Like the same person that asked man or bear also did ask woman or bear, or your daughter encountering a man or a bear. Those are all three topics, and like all three valid. And it goes to show how if when all men pick woman over bear, it's because they feel safer with the woman. And it's the same logic.
They're like, if I
Women
could,
are picking the bear because they feel safer with the bear. What'd you say, Sean?
they're like, if I could take on the bear, I would. Like, geez. Either way, we're like, whichever one we could take on, not really worried about, oh, one of us is a predator, and it kind of preys on. Huh, how about that?
Ain't it? And it's like the women are like, if I can't fight the man and I can't fight the bear, the worst thing the bear is gonna do is kill me. So I'll just pick the bear. Like, duh.
Man's gonna ask you what you were wearing when you were in the forest. Like, we're fucking idiots, man.
For me, I think what's crazy about that is I work in Charlotte, and one time we had a woman who escaped being held against her will, being forced to do work of an adult nature that she wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And they'd taken her child, and they were holding the child like hostage. So I got the woman in my vicinity. We contacted the authorities, and the authorities' first thing was, well, we need to take her to jail, right? Like, it's always the victim's fault.
Wait, why were they gonna take the woman to jail? Like, what did she do?
They were an adult worker, and they were more concerned about an adult selling parts of themselves than the missing kidnapped child.
What the fuck? They
Hmm.
and adult work is just catch and release. Like they don't even really jail you. They just ticket you. So what's the
Not,
priority
not in
with
North
that than
Carolina.
finding the child?
Well, not in my state. No, they don't just catch and release you in North Carolina. We got real racism, you know. They don't. They're trying to ruin your life. They're not. You might not get out for a minute.
What the? There's a child missing, sir.
So what ended up happening was I had to call, like, as soon as it started. I was listening to the conversation. As soon as it got a little uncomfortable for me, I called a lawyer, right? And like, she was. We had resources, so she was safe. And we did work to find the child, but like, it shouldn't have had to get to that. Like, we wasted hours trying to keep her out of jail when they could have used that time to look for the actual child.
ACAB, ACAB, all the way. Y'all, please vote on the poll. Vote on the poll, people. Um, and thank y'all so much for tapping that screen to 11K likes. Let's get to 15K likes, and please do share the live so we can get more people in here. We are taking opposition, so invite like crazy, y'all. Let's do it. Um, so also for Sean and capitalism hater, I had this talk with Jasmine and Punk already. Um, but knowing that capitalism hater hasn't seen the ads, Sean, have you seen the ads?
Ads. I have not.
Yeah. Okay. So so Bumble is taking this anti-celibacy route. We all know that celibacy is when it's tied to religion, and abstinence is when it's tied to personal choices. But they pick celibacy because celibacy has historical roots for women escaping like forced marriage and shit like that. So the ad that they have that's a video and not a billboard is of a woman texting her friend saying, "I'm going to do this because I'm so done with dating." And she packs up all her stuff and she joins a coven. And she becomes attracted to the masculine sculpted gardener, and she realizes how miserable she is as a nun.
Ugh.
Can I show it to people? I didn't see this before.
You have it? Yeah, you can show it.
I
That
just
hurt to
found it.
hear.
No, wait,
Yeah.
they took it
Pope
down.
hasn't come out or anything saying this is horrible.
No, wait, they
Well,
took it
so
down.
well, you can still find it though, because I found it not on their website. It was another user that recorded it, that played it, and then responded to it afterwards. So it's still somewhere on the internet. I found it.
The one I've
Um,
got is It's Time for a Change, Dating's Wake Up Call, and it's more about dating is exhausting.
okay, I didn't see that one, but I do want
Yeah,
to
I'll
get
show it to you.
Sean's full
Oh, sorry.
response. So Sean, you said that that was exhausting to hear.
No, it's
So,
painful to hear.
painful to hear. So, and it's easy to turn to celibacy, right? Because like celibacy is historically accurate. However, celibacy does not mold to the modern model where women aren't forced into marriage and children, and the only way out of it is to join a nunnery. Women can just be abstinent now, or just have relations with other women. Um, but they went that route because it's historically scary because it is historically true.
I mean, there's also asexuality. There's really the whole spectrum that goes along to it. So the religious aspect is the thing that I think really ruins it. Like, there's no reason to make it part of an indoctrinated process, specifically to control women as much as it should just be, you know, if that's how you feel, then that's how you decide to live your life. And, nobody has any kind of influence on it or choice in the matter. Because really, it's just forcing you to be asexual as some kind of punishment.
Yeah. And people, but that's the thing though, like to expand on the nunneries, people didn't become nuns because they were asexual. There were a lot of LGBTQ people in nunneries. A lot of them were lesbian and they went on to just have sex with other women who were also nuns. A lot of them were asexual. A lot of them just didn't want to be forced to be married and have children. And like that was pretty much the only way. But they satisfied themselves in other ways. They were still heterosexual. They just didn't want that life. And also, being a nun was the only way it was acceptable for a woman to be educated in that culture. Because if you were educated, like just of your own volition, they called you a witch and they literally fucking killed you. So Bumble picked a very particular point in history, in like European history, that had a whole lot of shit behind it for their ad campaign to do this whole anti-celibacy thing, when really it can be about being asexual. It can be about abstinence. It can
You
be
know
about
what?
being bi. Well, go ahead.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like the details of this, like it sounds like their market is like neo like neoliberal if like I don't know the right word to say, but because like who okay, so they're pitting the religious figure as kind of the figure that like that you don't want to go to. So it's like I feel like a lot of people, the younger people, are like moving to like out of like strict religious like structures, and then also like the fact you were talking about like light using a light skin woman, I can't speak for Black folks, but as far as white people, I think that appeals to the neoliberal. Like, it's like, oh, this, like, minority, like, I'm a good person, and I'm not racist, so that's appealing to me. Like, I think that's how white people kind of perceive, like, light skinned people. They're more appealing to white people.
Don't ever think that the paper bag test went away. We still have modern versions of the paper bag test, basically.
I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, the paper bag test is if you were is how white people judged you on if you were acceptable or not, and if you were lighter than a paper bag, you could get into their social circles and stuff.
Oh, that's disgusting, man.
It is. But I will say, don't feel like you have to try to speak for how white people perceive people of color, because in the ad where the woman goes to join the nunnery, she's white.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, so I wonder. I wonder what the angle is with that. Like, obviously, like, women, but yeah, that's like politically. I'm like trying to think of like the angle that it's like that it's directed at. Like,
Well, I can help you with that because on these dating apps, women are the product that they are selling to men, but they're not selling it like that directly, like sugar babies or whatever. They're selling it like pay to get access to more options because they know that there aren't a whole lot of women on these dating apps. Women aren't going to pay to meet men. Women can just get a man. Men will pay to meet women. So they're going to pay that 14.99 premium membership a month to have access to more women. That, and if there are less and less women, then they don't have a product to sell. So they're going to get mad and do what Bumble did.
that's interesting. Yeah, I like that insight.
Oh, Jasmine, did you find the video? Or do you still have the other one that you pulled up?
Oh, I went on to something else. I'm so sorry.
Go, I want you to play the video. It's going to be fun.
Okay, 1 second.
Let me know when you're ready. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready. You're good.
I got it. I just don't have that new one. I couldn't find the recorded one.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll give you the big screen.
Oh, that seems dangerous. Okay, here we go.
No. Okay,
All right.
cool. Here we go. Is that Bumble though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it.
Like their official account.
Okay, girl. Uh, let me see if I can find the one that I found earlier because yeah, that was just lazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't it. Once I figured it out, but I hadn't seen any of them.
Yeah, you're right. That's fine. So I actually used a Google search after I saw Public's video. I Googled Bumble ads, Bumble ad campaign. I actually Googled Fumble at first, and what came up was Bumble Fumble's ad campaign, which was very helpful because it was still what I was looking for. But I don't know about searching it on a computer. Bumble ad. I searched Bumble ad. Bumble removing controversy celibacy ads following online backlash. And then I go over to videos, and on my laptop I use DuckDuckGo.
I found it.
But
I found it.
okay, okay.
Hold on.
I'm putting you back on the big screen.
Or I'm lying. Is this who you talking about?
Show me.
Oh no, how do I turn off a camera?
Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video,
Okay, so that's the billboard. Yes. Yep.
now this makes me so happy
So
because I
pause the video.
know that whatever we are doing,
Okay, so those are the billboards, yes, but that's not the video. And when I look on DuckDuckGo, it prioritizes YouTube videos over over the TikTok videos, but the TikTok videos were more informative about what was going on.
I keep looking. I typed in Bumble Fumble.
I typed in fumble ad and the Bumble thing came up. Add Bumble to your block list. Hell yeah. So this is a different video that came up, but it's about the same, but it's like now it's gonna be hard to find that video. Um, since they and like I liked it on TikTok. I mean, I think I liked it on YouTube, but we'll see. Hello Pyros, what's up? I love that Pyros. Hello Panda, hello Scars of Wisdom. The guest box is open. Uh, we opposition, if you want to call it opposition for this kind of stuff, is allowed. The only requirement is that you have to be plus 25 to come up. Bio, you got it, Jasmine. Uh, but yeah, the ads are disgusting. Uh-oh, I froze again. I truly hate it here. All right, I can still see people. Hello, Wild Rose. Hello, Grapplebees. Hello, Jens. Hello, Anne. Hello, Hello, Audrey. Hello, Tia. Hello, Angelica. Hello, Smith. All right, y'all. I might have to close the app again. And hello, Spooky. And it's probably gonna drop everybody, but I'll be back, and y'all can come back up. Did that work? No, I gotta actually close the app. Okay. Oh, okay. It didn't drop everybody this time. All right, I am unfrozen. Hello, Buckshot and Sweet. Hello, Sarah. Uh-oh, Sean, what happened? Hello, Roxy. Hello, James. Oh, Sean probably had to go to work. Capitalism Hater, you still there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
I'm looking around
I'm
for
trying.
that ad also.
Oh
See if
yeah.
I can find it.
Hello, Red Dog. Yeah, okay, let's look for the actual app. Hello, Timas. Hello, Angelica. What is 4B? It's a women's separatist movement. Women making a voluntary commitment to not have any relationships with men. All right, so we're gonna look for this Bumble celibacy ad because you can't hide from the internet. Oh, let me turn on the caps lock. Celibacy ad. Bam. Thanks for letting me know. You're welcome. Timus, how are you doing? Hello, Shelly. Uh oh, Bumble. My bad. I spelled it wrong. Not that that matters. Removes controversial ad. But where's the ad? Let's find the video. Hello, Keith. Hello, Jubis. How you doing, Jubis? We are looking for the. I guess they've just erased it from human history as much as they can. Bumble versus eHarmony.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing is there's a bunch of articles about it and that it's like controversial, and so I wonder if Bumble is trying to just get rid of it.
I am going to YouTube because I think that one of these compilation videos is where I may have found the video. Oh no, this isn't a compilation video, but oh yeah. the other one about Bumble. Their other billboard that people are talking about less. Because there's a few billboards. I'm doing all right, Jubis. How are you? Hello, Whitney. There's a vow of celibacy is not the answer. There's you know full well that celibacy isn't the answer. And the one that people are talking about less, that is actually way more striking. Hello, Devil Queen. Is thou shalt not give up on dating and become a nun. That's the more controversial one that less people are talking about. Frankly, no one knows how to respond to fire, fire, fire. What? It's just a tirade of just apps just shaming women. Yikes. Yes. Hello, Dawn. Hello, my girl, Rainy. And it's like nobody's so there's historical accuracy to women joining covenants because they don't want to be forced into marriage and childbirth. But we don't live in a world where women are forced into marriage and childbirth in developed countries, or at least we're not supposed to be. But the United States is actually going back to that with the removal of Roe v. Wade and no fault divorce. So we actually are doing that now, but people aren't turning to religion, they're turning to abstinence. And abstinence is when you are not having relations like that by choice. So, oh, this chick does a whole analysis on it. But this person also has all three of the billboards. But we're gonna go back to actually try to find the video of the ad. Delete it, sis. There's a lot of backlash. But yeah, like Bumble doesn't hate women. Bumble hates that women are refusing to be their product. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Bohemian. So yeah. How long have I been live already? An hour? Okay. See you later. Right on. It's disturbingly unsurprising in this nation where it's common for women to need the husband's permission for surgeries. Exactly. Well, certain surgeries. You only need permission for reproductive stuff. You don't need permission for like heart surgery and shit. Hello, Cake. But it's not just surgeries, it's also anything birth related. Like we're going to get to the point where you need permission for birth control if we don't stop this now. Like, but people are so bogged down by needing to go to work so they don't become homeless to be able to fight for their rights. But it's like, you know what? It's either homelessness or forced birth. Pick one. Hello, so blessed Reese. So it's all about what people are willing to choose. Because honestly, if you become homeless after you have a job, it's a lot easier than trying to find a job afterwards because they already know you. So just go ahead and be homeless and fight for your fucking rights. How is everyone? We're doing all right. How about you? Talk to bots. Also, the dating apps are full of bots because they don't have enough women on them. So men pay to talk to bots. That's sad. If y'all can gift, please do gift. Ho gotta eat. So please do send roses if that's all you can send. I appreciate it. Also subscribe. And thank y'all so much for the likes. Let's get to 15K likes. We are at 12.2K likes. And also please share. We are at 8 shares. So let's please do share to get the live momentum. Hey, little Scrappy. How you doing? Bam. Hello, Poppy. Thank you for the follow. Hey, missed you. You ain't missed much, my friend. But thank you for the roses. Um, we are at 9 shares. Let's get to 20 shares. Please do share the live in groups less than 5 each time you share. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for all the roses. Thank you. I'm gonna need water for all these roses. Thank you for the roses. Um, but yeah, please do share the live.
I think I
It's
found the
much.
ad, by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay, come on up. Bam.
Let's see. Mm-hmm.
Do you see a woman? Is the first thing a woman texting on the train?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, you
All
found
right.
the ad.
Cool. All right, here we go.
So Jasmine is still on bio break, so we're gonna wait to play the ad.
Okay, no
By the
problem.
way, where did you find it?
It's adweek.com. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but it's like brand marketing, Bumble brand refresh, dating app fatigue. I guess the name of it is that's the headline there.
Bumble speaks to exhausted women. Okay, I will search by the headline. Bumble speaks to exhausted. I love how exhausted is in fucking quotations. I love
Yeah.
that. Uh, I'm typing it in right now. Exhausted women. Are women exhausted or are they just tired of being abused products? Brand.
Yeah, they didn't have to put in quotations, I don't think. They could have just said exhausted.
I think they're
Yeah,
being
for real.
facetious. They don't actually think women are exhausted. They think women are stupid.
Yeah,
Mm.
for real. They think women are stupid. Okay, I found it. But go ahead and play it. Jasmine's back.
Hopefully it's loud enough. Okay.
Yeah, it should be.
We're still texting them, but I'm certainly not your friend. I don't know where this began, but I know where it ends. What could you possibly be getting by asking how hard it has been and forward and things they can see? And I can see it now. I see what it was all about, and it ain't me. Makes me feel reckless.
That
Yikes.
is horrid. That is so horrid. That is terrible. Oh my god.
That is.
Go ahead. Go.
I was agreeing that that's terrible.
So and there's also the acknowledgement at the end there that women aren't forced to be nuns anymore. Like, so they just ruined their own argument. Yeah, I don't know how that campaign went past multiple checks and got cleared still. Because because they know that women hate men and this is the only thing that they can sell them. Like, hey Seven. Um it's like, I think it's you that said it earlier. The change is always, no, it was somebody in the comments that said it, but it still might have been you. The change has always been put on the woman, not the man. So this is demanding that women change their behavior and go back to picking these shitty men instead of telling shitty men to change their behavior.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, it, I think that's like the super clear, like what's going on. Like that's what it looks like to me. Like the amount of like urgency that see, like society in general, like tell men to like improve or how to improve, that's actually legitimately good advice, is like almost zero. It's disgusting.
Yeah, let me, background. I forgot how to do this background thing. Like, oh, here we go. Something that's a little bit more chat friendly. I think that this might be it. Boop. Oh, that's my background. Dang it. TikTok. Hello, Rough Road. Oh, well, you can't really see the text with this background anyway. Has Bumble benefited from has Bumble benefited at all from these terrible takes? No, they actually removed the whole ad campaign. It completely backfired, and it made the separatist women movements even stronger because that was terrible and they know it. So they didn't benefit from it, but it definitely did something. So congratulations, I guess.
I think so. For me, when I look at that ad, right, it was the way the picture it was painting that woman in was she was irresponsible. She was flighty, right? She couldn't do like when you watch that video, you saw she was unable to do the calisthenics. That bit a skinny person could exercise. You trying to say she couldn't touch her toes? She could not keep up with the nuns. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the fact that it was the nun who was kicking her out essentially. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brought the nun brought her that cell phone, right? So it's and what's disgusting about it is the nun was black, and so it's a black mother figure pushing that person out. Like, it's I don't know. The symbolism bothers me.
I don't know about pushing the person out, but definitely the black mother figure of like, I know what you really need. Because like she wasn't pushed out. She was just like, hey, if this isn't for you, you can leave. You don't have to force yourself to be here. So like it was about how being a nun is a choice, and if you want to leave, you can. But your option is to go back to shitty men because they're not going to be like the gardener because you left because the men weren't like the gardener, right? And you don't even really know the gardener.
We only know
You
that black
just
men are gorgeous. That's all that video says is black men are gorgeous and black women lead the way. And today's modern woman is flighty and needs someone to guide her, and she can't do anything.
yeah, that is essentially what that is. Yes. Oh, what did I do? Okay, cool. Now my background is the same as that. Hello, Finding Voices. But yeah, so the article that was made about this ensures that hello hibiscus tea ensures that that ad won't be leaving social consciousness anytime soon. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, so I'm thinking about this ad campaign and like how could Bumble like make a commercial? I mean, they could have made a commercial where because like you said, men are the people paying for it, right? And women are the product. So why didn't they target the men and something about self-improvement, how to make your profile, or how to improve yourself and improve your profile. I don't know. But like, why didn't they take that angle?
So they did make a commercial that says kindness is sexy, and it's just a man walking around the city buying people things.
Wow.
Thank you so much, KW. But yeah, like do you guys want to see that ad or no? It's
Yeah, go
cheesy.
ahead. Yeah, go
Let me
ahead.
find it.
Go ahead. Let me know when you find it. I'll put you up on the big screen. So that's all they're doing. They're showing that men are only good for their money, and then men will complain that women only want them for their money. And it's like, how about you complain to these men who are making these ad campaigns that are advertising that you are only good for your money? My vote in Detroit, yeah. My vote in Minnesota.
I wonder.
Jasmine is well. Hang on.
Also,
Jasmine is on 48 ballots. Still has to get Alaska and Georgia, I believe. So greetings, hello, Closet Talk. Oh, here we go. Capitalism hater, you can go ahead and say what you want to say before I start up. Before Jasmine starts the video.
okay, I just wonder if it's probably the case, but if men are the ones making the decisions on these ads in the who has the final say, right? So they're like, oh yeah, it's the women anyway that should be the like this is who we need to be talking to, not the men, right? That's just a thought. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Jasmine, let her rip.
So they have a couple things I just noticed. There's a From Us to You, a love letter to Black women by Joey Bettis. I am curious about what that says. I didn't click that. And then this, oh wait, I'll click the longer one. Let me go back.
Oh, we'll click the other one next, though, for sure.
You were right. It was my best date ever. He remembered my favorite song, book, my jelly obsession. It was great. But then something bigger happened. He asked me about my previous relationships, and I said it's a long story. He switched off his phone. I spoke to him about things I've never shared with anyone. He didn't wait for his turn to say something. He just listened. And he looked at me so attentively. It was so sexy.
Girl, what? Being
That's
genuinely interested in somebody is what?
that was
That's
the
not
video.
kindness. That's not kindness.
That's
That's
the
And
being
that's not
into
even
baseline.
somebody.
That's
that's
the
not even the
bottom.
one I that's not even the one I wanted. The one I wanted came right after this video. Let me see if it comes immediately. Let me try to jump to it. No, it's still this Basquiat thing. Kindness.
Oh, hang on a second. I want to address the chat real quick. Somebody
Please.
said Bernie Sanders level socialism is the bare minimum now. Any further right than that is too far. And then Zach said the bare minimum. Oh yeah. Those people are talking about two different things. So yeah, we need socialism, but it's gonna take a while to get there. So vote Jasmine Sherman. Hello Johnny Cash. Hello Moon. Hello Ray. Free Palestine, y'all.
Free
Um,
Palestine.
eh,
Because I'm just a socialist. I'm not bringing you socialist policies. I'm just a socialist.
Facts. And hello Kyle. Hello Brittany. Yeah, what that was, Zach, is correct. Is that was the bare minimum. That was just a dude liking you and being into you like he likes you and not trying to murder you. That's what that was. Um, but yeah, Jasmine, you can go ahead and fire up the next one.
So that was just the India version, and this American version is gonna be something better. It's gonna show you something. It's gonna show you why you need to go back to men, y'all.
Okay, let's see it.
It's gonna make us feel flowy. Ugh, that sounds gross. Hold on.
Flowy.
With love, I meant with love. TikTok.
All you want, baby, you can have. All this time we're wasting, can't get it back. Ain't a doubt that we can make it last. So make it sweet, don't hold back, 'cause you got what I've been. Hey, Jenna. How's your mom doing? Hey, she's great, thanks. Tell her I say hi. I will. I won't question your decision. Sorry, man. Don't worry about it. 68? Yeah. Great taste. Thanks. Come over here, baby. Fell asleep with you
What the?
spinning down my head.
Maybe it's true. That's how I go out in the world, and that's probably why
No,
everybody's interested in me. I don't know. That's probably
n-
what it is. That I don't know what I
bruh,
saw.
bruh, no. That was a dude walking around in public being decent and
Lit-
not expecting anything in return from his decency, and Bumble advertising common human decency as sexual. That is disgusting.
that ad was 100% written by a man. 100%. Because you know,
That
in
was
in a
awful.
man's mind, he was like, "This guy is like just top." He didn't understand that's the bottom. That's the bare minimum. And but he wrote it like this guy. This is like a golden like example. Like that's that was so gross.
Bumble gotta get humble. Facts. Facts. And thank you so much, Closet Talk. We are at 50% of the goal now. Thank you so much. My goal is 100 roses, y'all. My goal is basically $1 for the whole live. So let's do the things. Also, please do share the live so we can get more people in here. We are taking opposition, people who want to go back and forth about either of these things. TikTok filed the lawsuit last week, I believe Wednesday or Thursday, and the new Bumble anti-celibacy ads are dropping, and the eyeliner is fucking popping. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much for the roses. Um, so we are also at 16K likes. Thank you for so much for 16.2K likes. Let's get to 20K likes. And we are at 10 shares. Let's get to 30 shares. Hey, Charlie, let's share in groups less than 5 at a time to get to 30 shares. Let's get the numbers up, y'all. Hello, someone. Hello, Kiko. Thank y'all so much for being here. The guest box is plus 25. So if you want to come up, come on up. You're my fave ginger? I don't know. But yeah. Patty Politics, Free Palestine, hello. Hello, Brianna. Welcome back, Drew. Are you choice B1, Jasmine? What is choice B1? Maybe Jasmine knows what that means.
Oh, they're saying I am their number one choice. Choice number
Okay.
one.
Oh, welcome back, C Cubs. We just watched the ads. If you want to come back up, you're welcome to. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Hell yes. Welcome back, Big Cam. Hello, heart emoji. Oh, you are my bad. Welcome back, Stacy. Hello, 777. Hello, Fuzzy Socks. Hello, Shay Betcha. Drew, do you want to come up? Even if you don't have anything to say, you can come up so you can draw in some opposition. Hello, Rena. Thanks for having me back. You're welcome. Because opposition is welcome, or I don't know about opposition, if we can even call it opposition. Hello, Helen. But people who want to like more thoroughly discuss this topic are welcome up. Hello, Savvy. The guest box is plus 25. That's the only caveat. Hello, big guy. Hello, Jordan L. Therefore, Jasmine. I need to read. Therefore, Jasmine is choice 1B. Okay. The shares are at 19. Let's get the shares to 30, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Please do share less than 5 people at a time to get that number up to 30. Thank you so much. And let's keep tapping that screen. We are at 17.2K likes. Let's get to 20K likes. Hello, Cass. Hello, Amelia. Hello, welcome back, Victoria. Victoria, do you want to come up, by the way? We just watched the ads. Hello, Peek Behind. Hello, strawberry emoji. Oh, we're at 30 shares. Thank y'all so much for 30 shares. Let's keep it going. We're at 32 shares. Hell yeah. Hello, Jesse. But yeah, it's wild out here. But like, all the point is, right, is that all of that sums up to how women separatist movements are making an impact. Because if women separatists move, if 4B and if Team Bear was doing nothing, Bumble wouldn't have made those ads. Like, women going their own way is obviously affecting the market, and I think that Bumble is giving us a great insight on how much the markets are driven off of women. And it's not just going to be Bumble, right? It's going to be a whole bunch of other things. We're also going to see, I think the ads we're going to see for adult toys is also going to become very different. There's going to be more self-pleasure focused ads and a lot of self-pleasure focused ads towards women. Not that there already aren't, but that's going to be an increase. So it's going to be funny that the dating app market and the adult toy market are going to be directly fucking battling each other. So I'm looking forward to that. Hello, Tiffany Love. Hello, Jessica.
An adult item won't cheat on you. An adult item won't cheat on you or give you an STI.
Okay, so let's tell the whole truth. If you don't properly clean your toys, you will get an STI. Just saying.
I
Thank you,
made the
behind.
I'm sorry. I made the assumption everyone cleans them. My bad.
It's okay. Some people don't know how to properly clean adult toys, and there is a wrong way to do it. Properly clean your adult toys so you don't give yourself an STI. The Bumble ad made me so angry. Let's go, ladies. 4B. Everybody, like,
We
because
for,
men who aren't the problem looked at that like, what the fuck?
we forgot to play the joke. We forgot to play the one to black women.
Oh, there's one specific to black women.
Specifically to black women.
Oh,
It
go
was a
ahead.
love letter to black women. We played the kindness one. Let me see if I can go back. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'll
Yeah, you're
go.
good. Hello, ID. Hello, Wonky. Hello, Oil. How y'all doing? Hello, Michael. Hello, Spaced. How y'all doing? Hello, Kevin. Yeah, you can definitely play that. Oh, I have to see these ads. Hell yeah. I'm gonna invite C Dub back up. Um, because I don't know if C Dub saw the ads. C Dub, I know. I think you said you saw the billboards, but you haven't seen the videos. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Wrong Shay. Welcome back, C Dubs.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm doing as well as TikTok is doing. Let's hope I don't have to leave and come back again. Uh, but am I correct in assuming that you've seen the ads, that you've seen the billboards, but you haven't seen the videos?
There's videos? Oh my goodness.
All right, here comes another video. I'm gonna make Jasmine bigger. There we go. All right, Jasmine, ready to go.
All right, here we go. This one is specifically to black women. Finally, a love letter. And of course, I forgot.
Tell you this enough.
Sorry, I didn't turn the Bible.
A love letter to black women. I don't think I tell you this enough, but you are so sacred to me. It's incredible watching you create your sanctuary the way you do, while the world takes so much beauty away from you. I can't imagine what you're going through, all the problems in your head you're combing through. Just know you got my heart, the only one I'm coming home to. See, I've been in my heart and mind, trying to find the right woman. And they say that love is blind, but you're looking right to me. True love can't be hard to find because it's sitting right in front of me. Please never forget how truly blessed you are. I'll cater to your visions and be there while you grow in your purpose. Real love is our language, and a black woman is a blessing in my life.
My cow.
I think I got
Jasmine
the ick from
muted.
that. That was
That was gross.
I was looking for my drink.
I'm dying.
That was messed up. That was the pose, the everything, child, the everything, the everything. So if that had been non-capitalist driven and that was sincere, that would have been great. It'd have been a little but it would have
It,
been great.
it don't make no sense. Have y'all listening to his music? All of a sudden. I like his music, don't get me wrong. But that ain't got shit to do with who he is.
No. I know, right? That was something. Oh, tax and boycott the rich. If you're still here, we have Jasmine here. If you have some words, I think it was I was in the live with boycott and tax the rich. That was like die hard, vote blue no matter who for the sake of harm reduction. And I was like, why should I listen to you when all you do is go to work and think that voting is a form of activism? But I'm kind of surprised boycott circled around to my live because I don't play that shit.
Can I say something real quick on that ad?
Yes.
I don't know Joey Badass, as I don't know about him or his music really, but I just kind of did a cursory search up on him. Apparently he thinks Chris Brown is one of the most talented artists, and he's one of his friends.
Oh yeah.
So
I tried to. That's why I was laughing that they picked him. Him to do like, that's like asking R. Kelly to do the picnic.
Right?
No, no,
Osby's making the
no.
lemonade, and Diddy's doing the music.
If you don't cut that out, y'all got the lemonade joke, right? I wasn't the only one who got the lemonade joke, right?
BBL Drizzy. I'm sorry, don't boot me. I'm gonna be good.
That song's been stuck in
BBL
my head.
drizzle.
Stop.
I see. I haven't listened to BBL drizzle all the way yet, so I don't know the hype behind BBL drizzle. I've been avoiding that until it's not popular anymore. Then I'm going to listen to it.
They took it off Spotify.
Why'd they take it off Spotify?
So maybe somebody got a cease and desist. I don't know.
Yeah, most likely.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's like that. My goodness. Is it okay? Let's just go ahead and open the floodgate. Is it about peeing on somebody for real?
BBL Drizzy?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was about his booty. His gender affirming care. That was what it was about.
It's like a
Okay.
rumor that he got a Brazilian booty lift, and so it's like Metro making fun of him that he got a booty lift.
Oh, it's about somebody getting a butt lift. Oh,
Yeah, Metro making fun
that's
of Drake about that. Yeah,
what's sort isn't but butt lifts are like normal out there. Like Kim Kardashian got her butt lift undone because it's normal now. Like butt
I
lifts are
think
normal.
I think he's just trying to embarrass him.
Uh, that plus the same doctor that did that also, they essentially he did like liposuction slash I guess like skin tightening around his abs to make it look like he has abs without actually working out and getting the abs.
Well, you can have abs and they'll be covered up by fat. Like that's my issue. I have abs and I know I have abs because I have core strength and like I can actually lift from my core, but it's covered by fat.
Yeah, well, I think that was the thing they were making fun of him. They basically said instead of going to the gym and working out and getting abs to make it look like you have abs, you just went to a plastic surgeon instead.
That's weird, but like that's not abnormal though. Like I mean, that's the whole thing about these diss tracks. Like what Kendrick said was real, and people need to know about it, and people need to know about all the shady shit going on. And what's going on with P Diddy is like, what the fuck? But like making fun of somebody for getting plastic surgery, that's
I
like
think
making fun of somebody for eating.
I think it was like because Drake kind of started a lot of these beefs with the song called Push Ups, and he's like basically telling all these rappers like they need to work out, they need to like this and that, and so they're like pointing out, oh, you take Ozempic, you're getting plastic surgery. Not that I personally don't have anything against that either. If someone wants to take that, whatever. If they want to get plastic surgery, whatever. But it's like they're only bringing that up because Drake was like saying like like you guys need to work out, look at me kind of thing. But
Oh,
it's like
okay.
that's not how you got there. Like you're not being real.
Well, if it's just about somebody getting a butt lift, I don't see why why we get taken down.
It's
Uh,
also beautiful.
Surgeons.
The
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, Jasmine, but it's just a like the production of that beat is the melody, the harmonies. It's really well done. I gotta say.
okay. Jasmine, what were you saying?
I think the issue is more that he's doing something that's designed for women, right? When people know plastic surgery, they know Botox, but they think it's only for women. That's a women activity. And I think that's part of it, the emasculation of him being a man doing something that they view as for women.
Okay. Genty. Oh, Charlie wants to come up. Oh, Charlie, what happened? Genty Jersey Club version is number 2 on the charts. I love that. Charlie, you can come up if you want. Thank you so much for the follow, Miriam's Emporium. Hello, hello, Lisa Powell. Hello, All I Knows. No, I accidentally tapped the screen. Okay, I gotta head out. Right on. Thank you for coming up, C Dubs. The many faces. Hello, the many face something. Hello, hello, DIY. Um, hello to all the people coming in. If you stayed, I'm gonna go thank my. We're halfway through the goal, so I'm gonna thank everybody who's in here real quick. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Capitalism Hater. Thank you, Unfortunately Zach. Hello, Conceited. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, 202 Reds. In Morza 1. Uh, Beautiful Man. Kaulina Core. Nicole Lewis. Charlie. Andre Smith, Lisa Powell, All I Knows, the many facets of Basant, Spirit, and Mayan Fredis. Sorry, I butchered your name. Hello, London Fry. Trying to get you to 20K before I go parent. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Charlie. Yes, please, let's keep TikTok. Do you want to come up?
I
Hello,
will have to,
Rogue.
um,
Huh?
I will have to get down soon when they come get me because we're going to Chinatown to eat.
Oh, nice. What time y'all finna go eat? Hello, Olive.
Well, people on CP time, we was leaving at 3 o'clock.
Ah, got it. Got it.
Cause I'm
You
hungry
came.
now.
I love that. You came across my For You page and OMG. Y'all can come up if you want. If you want to discuss the topics, you're welcome to come up. Hello, Chasing Rose Gold. How you doing?
Hello.
Uh, hello, Kenya. Hello, Liv. Do you have anything you'd like to say about either of the topics?
I'm just coming in, so I'm not sure exactly what the topic is.
Well, my friend, today is your lucky day because our topics today are the TikTok lawsuit, hashtag keep TikTok, and Bumble's anti-celibacy ads confirming that women separatist movements like hashtag Team Bear and 4B are winning.
Okay. Okay. I do not agree with this ban on TikTok. Um, I just think I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. I've never been invited to anybody's live before other than like my friend.
Oh, you're good. First of all, there's only 33 people in here, and second of all, there's no demand of quality. So, hello, Shauna. So,
And
take your time.
we all put pants on one leg at a time. We all have embarrassing moments, like going to the bathroom for number two. We're human, just like you.
It
Yeah.
was so amazing to see you come across my FYP because we're like well, you said you're 38. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in July. And um, it's been a while since I've voted in anybody's election. I think the last time I voted was Obama's first term. And so to see how real and raw you are and stand on what you believe in. I've been to your website. I haven't had a chance to read through the policies or listen to any of the audiobooks because I was doing some stuff on my lunch break. I'm actually just coming off my lunch break. So I may have to jump off if I get a call. But I just want to say I have a reason to vote now because not only are you keeping it like 100%, you come across as like you actually care, and it's also refreshing to see someone that can formulate a sentence and
I
make
just,
sense
I
and
just,
make perfect sense.
I want to say thank you so much. But from my dumb ass was sitting here, I was like, Helios, I didn't know you was 38. Like it took me a minute. And when you said the word vote, I was like, oh, they talking to me. So thank you
Yeah.
so much.
The
Because
fuck?
for a minute, but thank you so much for that. Like seriously, we this is all of us as country. Like this is the way that I feel like we can serve our country. I'll admit I don't like everybody that's here, but I think everyone here deserves the basics because that's how we get to a place that's not this. So that humbles me. Thank you so much.
For
You're
sure.
welcome. And
And
also, I just want to say you're beautiful
oh,
too,
go ahead.
by the way. And we all need okay. And then when you were saying also, and I'm sorry, I'm just like really excited. When you were saying that you're on
Oh, go
48 city
ahead.
ballots, and you listed the 2 states that you weren't on. I'm like, please don't let South Carolina be one of these states. And you're on the ballot in South Carolina, so that's even better for me.
Yeah,
It would be
so
ironic. I want to say real quick. It would be very ironic if Jasmine were not on the ballot for South Carolina. But before we get into too much back and forth, I do want to welcome Anna to the panel. Anna, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I'm medicating. So yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Um, yes, Jasmine is on the ballot in Florida. But yeah, so to circle back around to the topic, um, the so yeah, we definitely need to keep TikTok. TikTok, TikTok did file their lawsuit. Oh, I gotta. Oh, thank you so much for muting. TikTok did file their lawsuit late last week. Yes, this is the real Jasmine Sherman. Yes, that's actually Jasmine Sherman, uh, Green Party slash Unicorn Party presidential candidate. They most likely are on your ballot unless you're in Alaska and Georgia, which we are getting that taken care of. This is a real presidential candidate, not AI. But back to this. TikTok filed their lawsuit late last week, and there's also a class action lawsuit getting put together by some of the small businesses on TikTok because the TikTok ban does violate our right to work. And they some politicians have come out about how the ban is specifically about the high concentration of pro-Palestinian content on this app, which violates our freedom of speech and violates our right to access information. And another thing that violates our right to access information is that there are uh, political candidates and active politicians on the app. So, and it's illegal to block American citizens from information about United States elections and laws and stuff. So, since the app is being used by politicians for campaigning and whatnot, it directly it directly attacks our right to access information to block a platform that they're using for that. So TikTok filed a lawsuit. There's a class action. They're gathering people up for a class action lawsuit for the small businesses. Hello, Miss Nikki. Thank you for the likes. And the TikTok lawsuits are real. And I don't know how to get in contact with anybody to join the class action. I would like to join the class action. I don't know if class actions for streamers is going to be separate from the small businesses, but I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to do my part because this isn't about TikTok. This is about our freedom of speech. Knowing that they're trying to ban TikTok because of the high concentration of Palestinian content is a direct violation of our freedom of speech because that is punishment from the government. That is the violation of freedom of speech everybody keeps talking about. And the Bumble anti-celibacy ads, normally I'm only if you know, you know, but this just happened. Bumble released anti-celibacy ads targeted towards women to shame women into getting back into dating and getting back into dating apps because these apps basically sell access to women to men as their product. It's men paying $20 for these premium accounts to get access to more options. Women aren't paying for that shit. Women can get a man effortlessly. Women don't need dating apps. It's the men who need these dating apps. So now that women are divesting from these platforms, they're mad about it, basically. And there is a video ad, by the way.
I did
But
see that.
the main right on. But the
I
main
saw.
ads that people are well, hang on. The main ads that people are discussing are the billboards because they're trying to cover up the video, but the pictures of the billboards have circulated already. You can't cover those up. Please go ahead. What you were saying.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just saw the video where Bumble was saying that celibacy shouldn't be a thing, and I'm like, why did you say that? it's like we're not allowed to have rights anymore at all. Like you want to force us to use a dating app. I don't know if anybody else has in this panel, but I had, and it was not experience. So the fact that we're not the ones that primarily use it anymore, because we do realize that, like you said, we can find a man effortlessly. It doesn't really take a lot. And then on top of that, 9 times out of 10, the person you're meeting is not who they portrayed themselves to be online. And it's quite scary to
Exactly.
be on a dating app, honestly. It's scarier to be on a dating app than it is to meet someone in real life.
Yeah. Mitt Romney basically admitted that the TikTok ban is it that they're banning TikTok because it's spreading class consciousness. Yeah. Where else can I support Jasmine besides TikTok? You can go directly to the website. Jasmine has their website linked in their bio. So go off. But if you're talking about other platforms, Jasmine is on Bigo, Instagram, YouTube, and all those other platforms. All of that is linked on their profile. Um, they hate that everyone is waking up. Exactly. Hello, Miss Nikki. Yep, this is something to be excited about. Um, but as I said earlier, the anti-celibacy is based in European history, where women joined nunneries to escape forced marriage and forced childbirth. So there's historical significance by these anti-celibacy ads versus what's happening is abstinence, which is a non-religious based choice. But you can't really, so you can have rights. They can, and they have the right to say whatever they want to say too, right? But like people across the internet are telling them to fuck off, which is also their right. So like they can be as mad as they want to be that women are refusing to be sold to these shitty men, and they're just gonna have to sit there and be mad about it. Um, you had I saw Alexandra said that they have two billboards in their area. Um, I miss Craigslist. Yeah, Craigslist ain't what it used to be. Um, all right, now we can go back. And I want Izza Bizza to say something. Go ahead, Izza Bizza. Welcome to the panel.
Hello, thank you. Thank you. Yes, first of all, that's so cool that Miss Jasmine is here. Like, that's really dope. I was in her live earlier today. I am just a measly.
So I have to stop you because Jasmine's pronouns are they, them. But after that, you can go ahead.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I am so sorry. Thank you for correcting me. I'm just a measly musical festival content creator here on TikTok who's very passionate about the current issues going on. And though I do try to speak out on it on my page, you know how TikTok can be sometimes. So I've just been rampant in the repost. You already know. I thought the anti-celibacy / abstinent ads from Bumble were absolutely wild. And I do think it's from the 4B movement. Oh, I see. It's on the screen right there too. Yeah, I was just thinking like, oh my God, this is the 4B movement that happened in South Korea that's like coming over here. And I'm for it. I'm for it 100%. Can I ask questions about Jasmine's like her I just had a question. I mean oh my goodness, I'm sorry y'all. I'm so sorry y'all. I'm so sorry.
No, hang on. So Izza, you have an echo. So if you would leave and come back, that'd be great. Or if you would put on headphones, that would be great.
Yeah,
But right on. So Hunts, what do you want to say?
It's Wits, but I just wanted to correct the pronouns again. I know
Oh, you're good.
might have been a mistake.
No,
Yeah.
I think the person caught on. Hello, Sarah. And hello to everybody joining the live. We are at 22K likes. Let's get to 30K likes. Let's tap that screen. We are at 36 shares. Let's get to 50 shares. Please do share in groups less than 5. If you have the capacity to share individually, please do. But if you don't have the capacity to share individually, please share in groups less than 5. Hello, Holiday. Hello, Scorpio. Jasmine, do you feel comfortable asking campaign questions? Because if you don't, we don't have to do that.
I mean, I don't mind answering a couple. I just don't want to detract from your live, you guys. This individual, I'm not going to tell they. I won't tell they. I'm gonna tell their business because they tell it all the time. This individual is houseless, so they need as many donations as possible. Mutual aid is important, and I believe in us all doing our part. I have been donating to them. If you could help donate to them, I'll answer your questions. If you can't donate, I'll still answer questions. But tap the screen, help them get because they're people need support. So keep it cute. I'll keep it cute. I won't be here too much longer because I'm going to Chinatown to get some dinner with the people who helped me with the fundraiser yesterday. But yeah.
Right on. Thank you so much, Jasmine. The goal is 100 roses. So if y'all got roses, give me them roses. Oh, which? Oh,
I'm
Can
so
I
sorry.
comment on those? Oh, oops.
No, I was just curious. I forgot what the question was.
Izza didn't ask the whole question because I had to cut Izza off. No, Izza asked if it's okay to ask questions. But
Correct.
Izza has a really bad. You still have an echo. You must need to put on headphones if you still
Yeah,
have an
I
echo.
can connect to headphones real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. We're trying to work this out every way we can, but usually an echo is a result of somebody needing to put on headphones.
It happens to me
Um,
all the time. Annie, did you have a question for me?
Oh, no question. I was going to comment on the 4B thing, but I think Izza did have a question on the campaign stuff. So I guess ask it.
well, the
We're
things that
getting
are
working.
on topic, take priority. So if you have something
Okay.
on topic, go ahead.
Yeah, well, like the 4B movement, it worked so well in it's South Korea, right? I'm sorry, I'm like losing parts of my. Anyway, where it worked, and they've now like cut out a whole generation. Like kindergarten kids are not in kindergarten classrooms, and I just wonder over there, like what it. You know how here is kind of a bit of an R word culture, like. We don't have great laws to prevent men from still forcing women to have kids right now. And, we keep having laws. And I just wonder how is it over there, like for why they were able to succeed in it. Like I don't know what their laws are, because I know here we can try, but we have men who are cool with just make her have a baby. We've got anti-abortion movements left and right, which is just, it would make trying to delete a whole like generation of kindergartners a lot harder here because we don't have policies and stuff. So I just wonder what theirs are over there.
So their policies actually are better, but what we have in the United States going for us is a lot of eco diversity, and there are a lot of herbs that can terminate a pregnancy. So don't ever be worried about that. It's just a matter of spreading education.
Okay, first, I'm in California, so I don't worry about it anyway. Like I know I can just go to a clinic, and I have to be careful. Somebody could figure out how to overturn that. I don't know how. But yeah, you're right. We have natural stuff, and that's also why they want to get rid of TikTok. We are educating each other without needing to sell a course or sell a book. It's like, hey, girl, grow this herb, and they hate that because it's something you can do for free.
Exactly. And I'm in Minnesota, and Minnesota and California have it in their constitutions, so we don't have to worry about that anytime soon because
Yeah,
it's going to be it would take just a lot to overturn a constitutional act, and it's so much that it's just not going to happen because it's so much.
yeah. Well, see, that's
Um
why I don't think about it. So that's why in my mind, I'm not looking up herbs. I'm not looking up having that knowledge because for me, I'm like, I won't ever be in that predicament. But then I thought about like traveling or something and just travel back home. But like a lot of people can't travel if they got stuck in another state. But yeah, so yeah, we have to spread other info so that everybody can have what they need.
so So when it comes to traveling, and I travel too, and I feel you on that, so I can talk to you person to person. When it comes to traveling, we're not citizens of that state. That's
Yeah.
why we have all this paperwork, right? For all these imaginary borders.
Yeah.
We're not citizens of that state. If something, not to wish this on anybody, I'm just saying, if something happens to someone traveling while they're in a state where they don't live, they go home, get that taken care of, and it's no problem. So we still don't have to worry about it, really.
Yeah. No, it'd more be like if you like, moved from here and got trapped somewhere because, just financially trying to leave and you ended up in a state where they are and I haven't looked at which states and stuff, but I think of people like that who have just like left because part of the military or something like that and they get stuck in a state. Like technically they're not a part, but when you don't have enough money to leave, like I'm in California, I don't make a lot of money, so I don't leave here often anyway. But if I
Mhm.
left and went somewhere, if I didn't plan correctly, I might not be able to get back for time. So it's just little things like that we have to worry about when the whole it's like a country. Like each state is treated like its own country, but we're all supposed to be one country.
Yeah, ain't that weird? But
Like,
I do want to get to it. Izza gave me the thumbs up in the chat, so I want to get
all
on to
right.
Izza. Izza, hello.
Hi, can you hear me well?
I can hear you quite well.
Okay, word, awesome. I know sometimes these headphones can be a little bit strange. Um, so I actually forgot my question for Jasmine, but I do want to also echo on what's on topic here.
Go
Um,
ahead.
like I said, I'm not very like super knowledgeable in like American presidential politics. I like to educate myself on a lot of things. Um, but yes, I do find it very just like frustrating that, I'm only 22. I don't plan on having kids anytime soon, but it's frustrating to think that like this imaginary possibility for me is going to be like incredibly stressful to deal with. Like I'm looking at other countries and how they deal with pregnant women and how it's like, you know, oh, we got to take care of you. You have to sit down. You can't move for several weeks or whatever. You have to eat these foods that are healthy for you. And then I look at my country, specifically my state in Georgia, and I'm like, oh, like, oh God, I don't want to have kids at all. And I grew up always wanting to have a family. So like, it's kind of like weird, and it's like this grand dissonance. And yeah, I would like to feel hopeful in our system. I've always loved the idea of community. I was like that little kid watching the community bulletin board on Comcast, even though no one watched that channel. But I was always on there because I was interested, like what's going on in my community. Um, so it makes me happy that I'm able to connect with people on lives like this and talk about these issues. Um, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. Free Palestine, by the way. I saw somebody come in with watermelons. Um,
Free Palestine.
but Free Palestine, hell yeah. But so Free Palestine. So that's, that's the thing, ain't it? Birth doulas and midwives are provided under Jasmine's universal healthcare policy. Yes, yes,
I
indeed.
wanted to comment on that because I paid for it and I had two home births with midwives and a doula for the third one. And it makes a drastic difference. And I wish everyone around me could be offered it. Because when I spoke on my experience, like people looked at me like I was crazy, mainly for the home birth part, but that was the least scary part. Because I had a C section for my first in hospital, preterm. We both almost died, and I didn't have that experience for my other two. So I didn't have postpartum depression as bad. And like my first caused me PTSD. And I know if I could have had a better experience, maybe it wouldn't have because he had other stuff. So yeah, I'm glad that that's in her policy, and I really hope that it's something we can see in my freaking lifetime. I can't be an old lady and finally see change, so that'll kill me. Okay, that's all.
Again, Jasmine's pronouns are they them. And somebody informed me that the upside down triangle is the more militant watermelon. Also, free Congo and free Sudan, and free that country that starts with a U that I can't really pronounce. But yeah, y'all go look at Jasmine's healthcare policies and UBI policies. Holistic medicine and UBI are also in Jasmine's policies. So when we get out of this live, y'all head on over. Y'all, first of all, follow Jasmine. Y'all hit Jasmine with that follow and then head on over to Jasmine's link tree after the live. Uh, I was just about to say, hey, uh, hello, Mads. Hello, somebody with a butterfly in their name. And hello, the person that came in before that with the watermelon. Free Palestine. Um, Free all countries under colonialism. Hell yeah. Tiana, where'd you go? FYP. I'm gonna invite you back up. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna make Jasmine bigger to make them easier to follow. But Tana, how you doing? Am I pronouncing your name wrong again?
It looks like Tiana's loading on my side. Hi,
Oh, okay.
everyone.
Hey. All right, follow Jasmine. Bam. All right. We're okay. That's why they left then. So we'll try it again in a few. All right. Oh, somebody else left too. But yeah,
You got
I
somebody
made
that wants to
Jasmine
speak
bigger.
on the. You got somebody that wants to speak on the insurance, Kiana.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Kenya. Kenya, you okay?
I'm
Go
so
ahead.
sorry. I didn't mean to use the incorrect pronouns. I just wanted to say, as far as the medical insurance, I'm actually in a situation right now where it's offered through my employer, but it's not affordable for me. And I haven't had insurance since I left my last job, and Cobra was not an option for me. So I definitely feel like this is something that is so super important. I can't even explain how many times I've been in a situation. I'm actually in a situation right now where I need to be seen medically, and I don't want to go to an emergency room because I don't want to rack up a bill. But it's always a catch 22 when it comes to medical insurance. So the fact that someone is finally able to say, okay, enough is enough, and put that at the forefront, because that's always going to be like one of the biggest issues is healthcare, and especially going back to like the natural herbs and everything. I wrote a paper in 2012 for a healthcare class on holistic herbs and different plants and everything in the rainforest that can cure what we have all been told isn't curable. So it's going to be interesting when I do get a chance to go back to the website and listen to the audiobook on the healthcare policy, because that is something that is so important for everyone, and also the houselessness situation, because I have been in that situation. I actually just got out of that situation in January of this year. So I can definitely appreciate all of that being included in having access to that information. So I just think that's awesome. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you so much for the support. I can't wait till you read it. I hope you like it once you do read it. Um, Sean Scorpio is asking, do you qualify for Medicaid or Medicare?
So
Yeah, that was a
oh,
question for you, Kenya.
okay. It's Kina, by the way. um,
It's what? Huh?
it's
It's what? I'm
Kina.
sorry.
It's Kina.
Kina. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Kina. And you went out of your way to spell it phonetically, and I still got it wrong. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It happens a lot. To answer your question, Sean, I don't qualify for Medicaid because I make too much with my job.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I remain unemployed, because like a lot of jobs pay just enough to make me unqualified for social safety nets. Hey Lemony, Izza, please go next.
Slay. Hello.
Oh, got a phone call.
Sorry, that's my bad. I was earlier today I was looking on Jasmine Sherman for president, like the website. I wasn't able, it's not loading for me for some reason. I think maybe just too many people are rooting for Jasmine. Um, so I was looking at one second. anti-indoctrination policy. The anti-indoctrination policy until the page will load for me. Is there any way that you can give me like a short, maybe summary or just a few words on that policy specifically? I'm very interested in what that would entail.
So that policy is about making sure that children that are, trapped in religious families have their own say. I want to give children rights in America. We're the only country where children don't have rights. If you look at certain religions, some people be like, well, we don't believe in blood transfusions. And there's chances that children die from that. And so that gives them rights. But it also stops people like in situations like the Duggars. It also protects people from things like I always mess it up and call it Lululemon, but it's the leggings, like the multi-level marketing scheme that also falls under there. So it protects people from stuff like that as well.
That's wonderful, and I'm really excited to journey more onto that.
But
I'll
if you
probably have
can't
to
get
get
on
my laptop
if you
back.
can't get if you can't get on the website, just go to YouTube and type it in. It's on
Oh,
YouTube
word.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
That's just
right.
the
So
audiobook.
Okay, thank you.
so the that particular scam is called LuLaRoe. But of course there's Avon, Mary Kay. There's one lady out here trying to get people to sell scrubs that I learned about
Heard
yesterday.
about that. Yeah.
Um what'd you say?
Thank you for having me. I do have to go there downstairs.
Okay.
I'll see you guys later.
All right,
All right,
go.
go.
Have
Have
fun.
fun.
Eat.
I'm
All right,
starving.
thank
I'm
you.
good.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we are gonna wrap up the live. It has been 2 hours and 16 minutes. But I do, before we go, I want people to say their final piece and boost whatever they want to boost. You can boost your book, you can boost your art. Just tell people to come over to your profile and drop you a follow. And Kina, you can go first.
Thank you so much. Okay, so I actually just this past weekend I started to promote my book. It's self-published. It is pinned to my profile. I actually published it last Christmas Eve. It is an urban fiction book, and it is about two best friends. The main character, her father was murdered, and she ended up relocating to a different state and became best friends with um, the secondary character in the story. And they end up coming full circle when the friend just finally decides to tell her, like, hey, I know who killed your father. It was my father. It's a really, really, really interesting book. And I'm very proud of it. I also write poetry. I haven't decided whether or not I am going to self-publish that one, but this one is available on Apple Books. It is also available on Amazon, and it is also available on lulu.com. So if anybody is interested, I would greatly appreciate the support, the opportunity. I thank you for allowing me to speak on this live. It has been very, very exciting for me to be a part of this. And I actually learned a little bit more about what is going on as far as the Bumble situation, because it did briefly come up on my FYP. And I've heard a few people talk about it, so I'm glad that I got a little bit more information on that. But yes, if you guys could please go support and free Palestine. You guys have an amazing day.
Oh, for sure. Thank you. Izza, please go next.
Hey y'all. I make. Oh my goodness. Hello. Sorry, I literally just opened the YouTube. Sorry. I make for music festival content, and I try to make relatable content about my life in Atlanta. I like to call myself Atlanta's number one rate girl, and I am definitely on like the broker side. I'm young, I'm naive sometimes. I try to be as educated as I can be. And yeah, I just make content. It'd be pretty cool if you ever want to see someone who's kind of like tries to be as real as possible, but also tries to have a good time with you. Um, that's about it. I just kind of post videos and am quirky.
Well, that's cool. Lemony, do you have anything you want to boost?
I make art, political art. I do it by commission if you want commissions. I did have a website. I'm gonna be getting it up again soon, but if you want like prints and stuff, I can do that. But Free Palestine. If you want to, instead of spending money on like my art, go donate to literally any of the families trying to escape. They're all over. Operation Olive Branch is out there boosting them. So if you want to go check them out, it's not like I'm not in the like group outside of just being in support of it and posting up people that need help. But if y'all can do that, that'd be awesome. Free Palestine.
Lemony, do you have any art that you can show us right now?
I don't have camera access yet.
Okay.
I have to have like 800 or 900 or something like that to be able to turn on my
You
camera.
still have to. You have to have 1,000 to turn on your camera.
Is it 1,000? Oh, okay.
It's 1,000. But yeah,
well, if y'all want to help me with that,
it's like,
yeah.
I got you.
Sorry.
So Lemony does great. Like what I'm going to say, in my opinion, is a great grotesque style art. So if you're into that, go for it. Also, money makes the world go round, unfortunately. So please support our small business artists all over the internet. Please support creative content, and I'm so happy that I have all 3 panelists up here doing creative content. We have a raver. We have a book person who's got like a murder mystery deal going on. And we got the ACAB of all ACABs out there making beautiful art for people. So please do commission Lemony. And as you can hear, Lemony has some little ones. So every little bit counts. And now I'm going to go back to making myself bigger. Hang on just a second. Hello, Mystic. You're catching the last of the live. So I'm on YouTube. All of my videos are on YouTube, including the ones that get taken down from TikTok for TOS violations. So if you want to see all of my videos, go to my YouTube. If you want to be supportive outside of TikTok, Cash App and Venmo, my YouTube, Cash App, and Venmo are all the same. So if you want to be supportive of me outside the TikTok, please do. The TikTok coins have not been coming in lately. So if you have a few dollars that you want to give outside the TikTok coins, I would greatly appreciate it. And also, every YouTube subscriber counts. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am a mixed media channel. I talk about a variety of different topics, politics, anime, you name it. I've probably talked about it at least once. I'm also thinking about doing scammer content, like making educational videos about scams and stuff like that. So thank y'all so much for tuning into the live, and we will catch y'all next time. I will announce in my stories when I go live, so keep an eye out on my stories. My next scheduled live is Friday at 11 a.m., but of course we'll see how that goes. But you really need to keep an eye on my stories to see when I go live next, and I will be releasing my tentative schedule for June later on today. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other. Punch Nazis in the face. See you later.